Hello and welcome. I'm Emma Turton. I'm a medical intuitive and founder and director of Medical Intuition School. And today I've come live to talk about the deliberate upgrade of COVID. So if you're a part of my inner circle and you've been following along my email series about all of my uncensored thoughts around COVID, then you will already be up to date with where I am, with what I've been sharing with my recent experience for myself and my family, having had COVID-19. Finally, it's taken us a while to get it. But for those of you who think that you are, never going to get it, it'll get there eventually. It's just taking its time to work its way around throughout humanity. So if you have received my recent email, and if you aren't in my inner circle, the link is in the comments below or to the side, wherever it is in this video. Let me know you're here live if you want to say hi. Let me know you're watching the replay. Give me a hashtag replay or hashtag after party and have a little party with me in the comments. If you aren't in the inner circle, the link is there. It's free. It allows you to be in my uncensored mailing list. I have to change what I say when I am online in social media, so I don't have to censor myself at all in my own emails. So that's where you can get the full 100%, full caffeinated version of Emma. Look out. So what I want to speak about today is this intentional or deliberate upgrade of COVID. So it is as I've spoken about, and you'll have seen if you've been following my blogs as well, it is not just a virus. So COVID is not just a virus, and I could talk about that to great length, but essentially there's a neurotoxin embedded in the virus. Rowie, yay, hello, so nice to see you here live. So essentially it's been altered by science, by scientists, in a lab, and it's not just a virus. So, but what I want to say is that there is a deliberate upgrade going on. That deliberate upgrade has a double agenda. And I have been guided to go live today and speak about this because I know that many people have been feeling this overwhelming worry, weight of stress that this is a sinister upgrade. And the guidance coming through very, very powerfully today is that this is is for reassurance. So although the human agenda behind the virus may well have been sinister, and to be honest, we won't know the full extent of the agenda and the plan for it, probably for a long time, but the universal agenda behind this deliberate upgrade, this rolling out of an evolution throughout humanity, that universal agenda is deeply supportive. So this isn't an accident in terms of the universal plan for humanity. This isn't some big disaster that has happened. Yes, some people have suffered very deeply. Yes, some people have died. But in terms of the overall message around the effect on humanity in general, is that this deliberate upgrade is something that we are all going through in terms of the human genome, in terms of the human spirit. We are changing, we are evolving, and it is meant to be that way. This is like the hand of God coming down to support you, coming down to lift you up. Within this deliberate upgrade, within the experience of COVID, is a rising up of all of the stagnant stuff, all of the energy, all of the, it clears through all the fears, all the subconscious beliefs. Everything that has been holding you back from your potential as a human is simmering up to the surface at the moment. And if you are experiencing COVID, or if you have experienced COVID, so within that experience, everything that is stagnant and sticky within you is coming up to be cleared. Within the physical body, it's cleared through the secretions from the body. So the sweat, the tears, the mucus, the bowel motions, urine, tears, did I say tears? Menstrual blood, semen, everything, every part of your body fluids are clearing a lot of that stagnancy. Within the metaphysical field, you are clearing down into your earth connection, up into your spirit connection, inwards into every single cell and every energy center within your physiology, and outwards to the extremities of your metaphysical field. You are clearing very powerfully in all directions in the COVID experience. And you get to choose just how far down the rabbit hole you go with this experience. So I know that some people have a very mild experience, and sometimes they'll have things that pop up later, like within a couple of weeks of having had the COVID experience. They may have mild physical symptoms, but they may have neurological symptoms later that pop up, like anxiety, depression, panic attacks, things that can seem unrelated, but I can assure you that they are not. They are absolutely not unrelated, because what happens with the COVID experience is, with this neurotoxin, your nervous system becomes affected. And as a part of that, you are clearing everything that is out of alignment, that doesn't fit with the new version of you that you are stepping into. And so that is, that's a really powerful offer. Yes, it's deeply unpleasant. I have to say my experience of COVID was very, very physical and deeply, deeply unpleasant. And I'm still shedding the last of the symptoms. And it's been nearly a month now. I'm still shedding the last of that heaviness that stayed with me for a long time, and tiredness within my body. And so that's been really interesting for me. I was going down the rabbit hole really far. So I just kept on digging, going, this is fascinating. What's next? Because I wanted to know. I see the experience of illness in my body as deep service to others. So I really take it apart and analyze what's going on and feel into it from a variety of angles, and receive so much guidance and downloads during that experience that it can be really potent information that comes through. And so I see that as deep service, and that's why I was guided to share my experience via email. As I said, if you want to join my inner circle for free, you can do so with the link in the comments, and you will be receiving my emails around that. So I've got another one coming out in a couple of days. So that release of stagnancy, that's all of your fears, that's all your grief. There's so much grief that comes up, especially related to your, all the way down the rabbit hole, exactly. Especially related to your connection to your people, connection to your family, your ancestors, connection to your social groups, your political parties, connection to your deep beliefs on how the world works. And there's so much grief that can come up around that during this experience. A lot of tears can come up to be shed through the COVID experience, and you may see that as you not coping. It's not that at all. It is you feeling so you can heal it. It's you allowing yourself to step through to the other side. But if you stuff down the fears, if you aren't willing to look at them and see them for what they are, to be able to look at them and see that they are not true stories, that they are just stories, and they hold no power over you that you do not give them. You get to choose at this point of being right at this turning point in humanity. You get to choose how powerful the effect is on your life from this point onwards. You get to choose who you are stepping into after this experience as a person. So a part of your identity is dying away in this experience, and that is where you get to choose. So I've seen clients and friends and family who have actually had things healed through the COVID experience, long-term chronic health problems, either physical or usually physical problems. So I've seen people have sinusitis, chronic sinusitis, heal through COVID. I've seen people have a fistula that's been chronic for years, heal through the COVID experience, out of the blue, by itself. I've seen people have asthma heal out of the COVID experience. And it's actually the body stepping up in a different way. And if we choose, we can use it to our advantage. This doesn't have to take extra energy. And I'm going to be releasing an email all about support and how you can support yourself through this process. But if you are going through COVID, if you have just been through COVID, if you've been through it in the past, then I invite you to sit with the questions that you can ask yourself in this process of shedding your skin like a snake, in this process of stepping into who you are becoming. Ask yourself, who am I becoming? What am I ready to release from my identity? What part of me is dying off? Now, COVID deeply affects the first energy center, the root energy center of the body. And it has a really powerful effect on your connections to all those around you, and where you see yourself in that social construct as well. It has a powerful effect on your feeling of safety because of all the fears that come up. So I invite you to see those fears for what they are. See them as having been running your subconscious programming to this date and coming up to be cleared, like flushing out the sticky mud from your system, the stagnancy from your system, and getting the flow going back through your metaphysical fields, through your cells, through your atoms, through your whole physiology, so that you are freed up to step into who you are meant to be in this evolved humanity that is rolling out throughout the world. Thank you so much for joining me for this. This is a different kind of transmission coming through for you today. What I would like to do is invite you, if you have been feeling really powerful feelings along this journey or any other, whatever is going on in your life, doesn't have to be COVID related. I have a brand new training class coming up that is all about how to release big feelings, fears, and emotional triggers so that you are not bypassing, you're not stuffing them down with addictions or food or drinks or whatever else, and so that you can actually heal those parts of you. So you can feel it to heal it, but doing it safely, to allow yourself the structure to safely move through those big feelings that are coming up. It's called Feeling Freedom, and I'll drop the link into the comments below as well so that you can join me for that. And it's only $22, so it's coming up in a couple of weeks, and you can join me for that for just $22. And it's not it's going to be deeply practical. I'm going to show you my process that I use, and you can come along and join me for that. It will be live, and the replay will be available for you after our recording, after we've done our live class, and you can download that. You'll have that for life. So and I will be giving you really practical steps to go through in Feeling Freedom as well, so that you know how to do this for yourself from now on. I know for a lot of people tapping doesn't work. I know for a lot of people a lot of the other strategies don't work, and this is a really powerful embodiment process that allows your metaphysical field to clear what it's been holding. It also is very powerful for the physical body as well, and allows it to clear what it's been holding too. So I invite you to come along on that journey with me, and to experience all of the healing that you have access to when you process these big feelings that you hold. And if you've been feeling really overwhelmed, this is absolutely for you. If you feel that you feel things very, very deeply, this is for you. This is absolutely for you. I feel everybody should have this technique that I'm going to share with you. And I'm going to make it super simple so that you can do this for yourself whenever you need to. And so what happens when we hold those big feelings in our metaphysical field is that there's connections into our physical body that drain energy from parts of our anatomy. So then we can create physical illness within our body because we've been holding grief, sadness, anger, frustration, fear, all of the things that we can have triggered within us, within our metaphysical field. They take root in our physiology and drain our energy from our body and can create serious illness and injury within different locations within our body. And so if we allow ourselves to a process to feel and heal those parts of us, then we don't have to have the flow on effect of physical symptoms in our body. So it can have a really beautiful effect on our health as well. It's a beautiful maintenance technique to help us feel and move through what we are feeling. And then we don't, in our interactions with others, we don't react so much. We are able more to connect with them. We're not being reactionary when somebody says something to us. We're going straight into being triggered and answering back from that place. We're able to really truly take a breath and connect with them and not be driven by our triggers in our relationships. So it dramatically improves our experience of relationships and life in general. So thank you so much for joining me today. If you find that you would love to go further down the rabbit hole, feel free to reach out from me. We have Activate Your Inner Healer, which is a really beautiful deep dive into learning to tune into your own body. So you can let me know if you would like more information about that. Just drop an emoji in the comments or send me a private message and I can give you more information about that. But it is a beautiful deep dive into how to heal your body from within, even with the COVID experience, whatever is coming up for you. So let me know and I can pass that information through to you. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. Bye now.